UMass will kick off and will be underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Texas Longhorns offense will go to work first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking,
Hello.
catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early.
What's up, Natasha Crown for life?
It is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up.
Wasting no time taking a shot. He's got it inside the 25. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
That's a really nice looking catch, you know, and it's shocking when you think about Texas Longhorn football. Not a lot of names jump out at you when you think about great wide receivers here, right? Yeah, Roy Williams, Jordan Shipley, not too many. This guy, though,
I like Ultimate Team.
Special. This guy could go down in Texas history as one of the all-time greats.
Off the play fake on first down. Using his legs to buy some time. He's all the way down to the 3.
Yes, college football is very fun, way better than Madden.
There's a couple of ways to deal with quarterbacks that can run like that so well. QB contain. Keep those ends outside and wide. Keep them in the pocket. And put
How was dynamite?
in the middle of the field who's really fast, that has the ability to go get that guy when he takes off in situations like this.
The Longhorns trying to get a touchdown.
Oh, it's on Wednesday.
Dropping back, it's Mendoza. It's on target and complete. A pass in these tight quarters. If you're going to put the ball up, you'd like to think that you'd either have space or get it downfield a little bit.
Yeah, I like the defense understanding where the end zone is and then defending that line. It's okay to make the catch. Just got to make sure you get the ball carrier down in the field of play.
Second down, they'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
And they'll try it again after getting nothing on second down. It's 3rd and goal from the 3. On a little time, lets it go. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Did you see PPV Saturday?
So much more pass than you used to. The offense stays aggressive.
Yeah, it was boring, man. Saturday Night Main Event's trash, man. I don't even... Like, WWE's so horrible right now. WWE is so horrible right now. I'm a pirate. I don't pay for that. It's so horrible. Sami Zayn's gonna win. So, I mean, honestly, I really don't care anymore. I'm not excited for it. I'm gonna watch it. I just hate watch WWE at this point. Just to see all the botches that they do and people talk garbage. I know what they're talking about. I don't watch it for fun anymore. I just hate watching it. It's like watching the Titanic sink. I'm just watching it sink. It's a horrible, horrible product.
Running with the fullback. And he can't get past the 2-yard line, but at least they avoided going backwards. UMass to the line, facing 3rd and long. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Breaks into the open. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Makes the catch. It's caught. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field. Pass interference. Some hand fighting at the point of the catch will draw the penalty, but this one is going to go against the offense. Off play action on first down. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. They'll try again on second down after the incompletion. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. Gets it out quickly. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Early in the game as a DB, I'm settling in. It's okay if I give up 4, 6, 7 yards. I'm just trying to get settled in, gauge the speed, and then later on, I can adjust to the speed of the game.
Throws to the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense is set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
I tell you what, it puts you in a tough position when you're backed up inside your own 20 trying to come out. But when you're a defense and you can force a turnover and you already set your offense up in scoring position, they are going to be extremely happy, and that offensive coordinator is going to look extremely smart.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Both sides trying to find a little rhythm and efficiency and move the ball some here as we start the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Looking to throw. Looking for the goal line. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. And the D deny them on second and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Longhorn! They're bellowing out Texas fight right now as the Horns are ready after that touchdown drive.
And what a great way to start.
Which version of the new WWE game are you getting?
I'm gonna get the one with Stone Cold on it. I'm gonna get the expensive one. I'm gonna get the physical copy too. I don't do digital. I did get the physical copy of the last WWE, but it was like $20. But I'm definitely gonna get the Attitude Era. They got me on that one. They got me hooked on that. I love the tackles this game has.
That time he just tried to force it into a tiny window, ended up being picked, and the offense comes away with no points.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, the offense lucky to fall on that loose football.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on second down. Back to pass. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. Touchdown, Texas! The defense takes matters into its own hands.
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense. Forcing the big turnover, making the pick, and then putting points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Here we go. To the air, it's Mendoza. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. He can't make the connection.
They just released the Triple HHH version.
Couldn't create anything there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. The UMass offense returns to the field. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Well, the good news is they threw a touchdown pass last time. It was just to the wrong team, Jesse.
Well, that's an unfortunate part of the game for quarterbacks, but guess what? They do happen. So you've got to be able to turn the page here and lead this offense.
Well, I think you know this defense is going to be aggressive. They're going to jump routes. They're going to play aggressive. You got to take advantage of that. Maybe use that this time to your advantage.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
UMass just trying to get some of that yardage back here on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Braxton. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Quickly to the tight end. Turning it on! They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. There's enough time left in the half here, David, to make something happen.
Dang right. I want to be aggressive. I'm not backed up in my own end. I can stay aggressive here. Try to get a field goal, Palmer. Try to get in range to get some kind of points before half.
Yeah.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This is going to be a tough situation for the offense here. Late in the first half, they're trying to find a way to generate some points before going into the locker room, but the defense is ready for it. So the windows are not going to be very big, especially when you're trying to attack vertically like they did on that last one. Downfield completions are going to be tough to come by.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Here on 3rd down for this offense. To the air, it's Mendoza. Here comes the heat. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call.
Pass interference. Offense.
This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Longhorns will go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Looking left. Got his man. Still on his feet at the 45. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. We're just about ready to start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Minutemen going back to work on offense. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here at the first drive of the second half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line them up in different places. And even throw.
Do you have RoboCop or Avatar movie game?
Yeah, I got the RoboCop games. I got both of them. Rogue. I haven't beaten the first one, but I just got the second one. I'm a big RoboCop fan. I got all the movies. I got the games. Playing one day. I haven't gotten to it yet. I do have the RoboCop. I have a bunch of games. I have a lot of games. I'll buy the physical copies and it just... I like this football game. It's just... It's easy. It's not easy, but it's just like entertaining.
Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And the pass is complete. He's got it at the 20.
And a big reason why this team has the lead in this game is because of plays like that. They know they've got firepower throwing the ball. They've got the dudes outside that can make things happen. You saw it in the first half, and you see it here again early in the 3rd quarter.
Got some room into the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line.
All right, defensive ends, you've got to do a better job not getting too far up the field on these pass rush situations. You got to be able to retrace. You can get to the level of the quarterback, but then you've got to slow yourself down under control. It's making it way too easy on this QB to know, hey, when these guys get upfield too much and there's...
Next going for the goal line. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn!
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. It was capped off by a 1-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Give to the fullback. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Back to pass. It's Braxton. Under fire. Blasted as he lets it go. That's caught. It's Cook. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
And what a great job of being cool under pressure. He knew there was a defender about to hit him, and he held on to it as long as he could before letting it go. He paid for it, but what an accurate shot vertically down the field for an explosive play in the passing game.
Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying play action. He lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And that's a really good job by this defense being dialed in. You got a big lead. You know exactly what's coming. This offense is going to have to make some explosive plays down the field. They were ready. They were disciplined and made a good play on the football.
The Minutemen a bit behind the sticks here on 3rd and long. The give on the option. There he goes. He gets it up to midfield, forced out of bounds at the 50. And here comes the punt team. He couldn't find much running room there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Looking downfield on first down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Intercepted, and finally, this defense makes a play. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed. It's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
The UMass offense returns to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really needing to put a score on the board on this possession. Complete to start this drive. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
These wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarmed, did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Motion from the wideout. To the air. It's Mendoza. Throws toward the end zone. And the throw and catch was good, but you got to do it in the field of play, and he couldn't quite keep that foot in bounds. Let's see what they've got on second down. After the incompletion, they go back up top. The short hands, it's Baxter. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead, and they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Our final quarter is on deck, and it looks as if they are ready to go. They go back to work in the final period of this one. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Offense getting set for first down. The snap sets up to throw. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's complete to the right. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throw him the football. That's when he catch it, big fella.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking to fire. Finds his big tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with the lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
The Longhorns are on the move. A first down run on the doorstep. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down.
That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for loss.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Texas! And the pummeling has started. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the locker room.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Swings it out to his running back. He's got a nose for that goal line. First he scored the touchdown. Now he makes his way in for the two-point conversion. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Oh, he's got some space. Works his way out to the 33-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds.
Listen, I'm not one for moral victories, and obviously they're trailing by a lot of points late in this game, and they are going to lose, but it is a good sign if you're the head coach of this team that you're seeing your guys out there still competing and still fighting until there's zeros on the clock.
UMass now faces a 3rd and short. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Cook. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
UMass comes to the line facing 2nd and short. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Still running at the 40. Open field on the right. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man, oh man, contact was optional. It was like the back was engaging in a lot of social distancing or something.
Yeah, that was way too easy. Defenses is about funneling the ball to the unblocked defender. You could tell they didn't have a clue what was going on. They got to get the ball turned. You can't let him run north-south and try to get him downhill like that, especially with that kind of speed.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism... keep it 2. Almost every time they run these types of option plays, but he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
And that hurts because second down, when you got everything in front of you, the whole playbook open. Now you get a lost yardage play. Now it's third down. Now it puts those feet to the fire a little bit more. Now you better come up with something you really love in this area of the field. And I think this offense is all but surrendered, right? Like they're down so much. They need to be throwing the football if they want to score a bunch of points to get back in this game. But they got to find something moving forward, man.
Touchdown, Minuteman! Great job by the back on the option.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he makes the extra point. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Longhorn sending the offense back onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock. He lofted high and deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before the big pickup and the first down.
Well, this offense has just been dialing up explosive play after explosive play. That's a big part of why they have a huge lead at this point. And even in the fourth quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive, pedal to the metal.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back.
Coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later. They've really got this offense humming. Just the fourth play of the drive, and it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Longhorn! And the punishment has been extended.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. And here we go. Final play of the game right here. Wants to throw. It's Braxton. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee. And and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough of that today.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. And the Hilltoppers will get us underway with the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. So Texas's offense will have the opening possession of the game. And guys, any discussion about this offense has to start and end with the guy behind center.
Yeah, I mean, the quarterback, he gets the ball on every play. He's got to be the leader. He's got to be able to throw the football. So many times you see Jesse where they can run it as well, but he's the captain usually on most teams. It starts and ends with him.
Yeah, and David, the thing you love about this guy, too, is he's such a good distributor and facilitator with the football. He knows this offense like the back of it.
He's going for it all. He's got it down outside. He's loose. Touchdown, Texas. He got a step and just dusted the field. Smokey the Cannon, not the only one using explosives around here, and it has electrified this Longhorn crowd.
I mean, coming out on point, coming out dissecting the defense, scoring early in front of this crowd. You know good and well, all these fans love their school. Texas has got so much pride. This gets them going early.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Western Kentucky's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country, and how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land?
Well, and it's going to be more interesting to me, Jesse, do they let him make a play? Like, does he choose to go after him and believe in his ability and believe in his matchups, or do they stay away from him? Because a lot of people stay away from him. He's that good out wide that you don't want that smoke. And I'm interested to see, Jesse, if he has the onions to go after the corner and try to make plays.
Well, one thing we know about him for sure is he's a believer in his own arm talent. He's the kind of guy that thinks he can fit the football into the smallest windows, but you're right. He's got to pick his battles and be careful when he decides to attack this guy, because he has picked off some really good quarterbacks in the past, and you know he's just licking his chops, hoping for a chance today.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. Fires to the middle. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive.
Yeah, nice coverage, and you'd like to snag that interception, but there's always a reason why these thoroughbred athletes play defense. It's usually because of their lack of hands, like you just saw.
After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Lost one deep down the right side. Hauls it in. Off and running. The 30. 10. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he added the extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they top it off by going up top. 81 yards on the touchdown pass. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Here comes the Texas offense. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Makes a catch at the 15. And he runs away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Longhorn!
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see, quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Hilltopper offense comes onto the field again. This feels like one of those games you might have to answer every score, already down 14-7. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Back to pass, it's Rayola. Finds his tight end.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Grabbed in the middle, it's Carson. Brings into the open. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. The Hilltoppers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man down the middle. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've gotten this thing up and running fast, back and forth. We're inside a minute to play in the first. They'll go to the ground. At the 45 on its way. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pocket breaking down. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Rayola. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback.
They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. And we'll start the second quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. From the left hash, he'll try to bend in a 37-yarder. It's good. That'll bring him to within 4.
Man, so many more times we're going to say go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. And here comes the Texas offense back on the field. A quick strike touchdown up top the last time they had it, Jesse. They'd love to do it again.
No doubt. They've got so many playmakers on the perimeter, David. Just find a way to get these guys the ball in space.
And you already started, man, making that big play.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Catch inside the 25. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of a game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive play.
That last big play has them in business just outside the red zone. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Fires to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Texas! A great catch and run for 6.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Try to tack on one more. And the extra point is good, and they have an 11-point lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. To the air on 1st down. Fires to the big fella.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got it in the middle, it's Daniels. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. And the Hilltoppers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught over the middle, it's Daniels. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Back to pass. Oh, he wants it all. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
RD, what a play by the safety, and then the free safety specifically. When you're playing cover 2 and you're sitting back at half the field responsibility, you got to see the formation, and you got to understand the quarterback. You're watching the quarterback's eyes and you're reading him. He takes him right to the football. Free safety jumps the route, makes the INT.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. picked up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads to the wideout. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Finds his man. It's Daniels. Turning it on. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Hilltoppers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Punts it out of the air. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
Defense is about getting the guy on the ground, holding on for dear life. It's hard, I know, with so much speed on the outside, but you got to get that guy on the ground. When you miss one tackle, next thing you know, all that extra yardage is killing your defense.
1st and goal, and this feels like their chance to make a game of it. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this 2nd half.
PAT unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point to cut the lead to 21-17. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And the returner is stopped. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart if you're going to be aggressive with your decision.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the 2nd half. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the 2nd half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the 2nd half.
You know, and I think if any of you are this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They make the to stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You can tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Really nice job by the defense. Here in the second half, we've got to have the mentality with the lead. If we just don't give up any more points, we get the double. We've got to make big plays on third down. They made a big one there.
Cradles it at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. To the air, it's Mendoza. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Unloads it left. And the pass is incomplete, and there's a penalty flag down, and no big secret why. That receiver was being mauled by the defender. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. So after the flag, a fresh set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10. On the run, still looking. How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the 1st down?
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided to...
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorn! Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. This dude is lighting it up for the Horns, and some old-school Horn fans starting to think about that 500-yard 4-touchdown day Vince Young had against Oklahoma State.
Bringing back great memories, and there's been some good runs at quarterback. You think about Colt McCoy, too, man. He put up some serious numbers, some serious wins. Can this be the next guy
What's up, NFL
to
edits?
catapult this offense, to bring Texas back to prominence?
Here's a hit. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I just finished an online class.
And this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. He was hoping for
Yo, New York is crazy right now.
get him on the ground at the 20.
Yeah, we here in Texas
They'll
too.
snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give to the tailback. Into the pile, maybe got one. He stopped at the 21.
Yay, man.
Too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time.
But they gave me a break from 10:40 to 12:30.
You've got to be more physical up front.
Back to throw, it's Rayola. Here's the pressure. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They kick it away on 4th down. Corrals it at the 45. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. They'll start this drive at their own 48.
Yay, man, I am about to graduate in 2 months.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Intercepted. Big play.
There's like
Stops the drive. Got some room to run. Down to the 36-yard line, and some nifty moves to try to make a big play on the interception.
And talk about being an impact player for his defense. That's now his 2nd interception in this game. Time and time again, when they've thrown his direction, he's come up with a big play. And in a tight game like this, those 2 interceptions, that is massive for this defense.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. New set of downs after the completion. Just a short pass to the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third.
Gonna play 2K.
They've got it in.
Be right back.
28, it's first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field, it's Rayola. This time he's got his man. And they make the tackle, not before he gets the first down. Now let's see if they rush to the line or let the time run out here in the third. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. They'll throw it from the red zone. Rushes on him. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. And the Hilltoppers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. So here we are on fourth down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point game.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Buys just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it's...
He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there, almost had it in his grasp. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Pressure coming. And the pass rush gets home. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He's going to let one fly down the middle. It's incomplete, but here comes the flag, and I think it's going to be a first down.
Pass interference. Defense.
This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Hard running there. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Go to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout. Tight ball game here, and this offense will try to milk the clock. And the Longhorns will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Buys a little time. Finds his man. It's Tate. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He'll take a shot. And it's caught for a touchdown, and that might do it.
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. He's looking to throw. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead.
And that's what makes this guy so dynamic. Not only is he good using his legs out in the field, but down here close to the goal line, if things aren't open, he can get it in himself running it, and they do for 2 points.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Snagged out of the air. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the 1st down.
Encroachment. Defense.
Defense couldn't quite hold its water, and it'll be 5 free yards for the Oak. A costly penalty for this defense gives them a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Daniels. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now. 2nd down. Clock ticking. Back to pass. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense trying to take it back. Touchdown, Texas! How about this defense taking one back to the house? Just put a little bit of distance in this game and try to put it on ice.
And the defense just trying to fight to stay in the ball game. That should be the final blow. No more hope, but good fight to the end.
And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. From inside his own 15, trying to follow his blockers. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Bringing the heat. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. They'll start this one from the 29 on 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Hilltoppers in the hurry-up. To the air on 2nd down. He's taking the deep shot. And he just threw that one away. Safe move, didn't see anything, lived to play another play. Offense breaks the huddle, it's 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. This offense has it with really good field position. Looking downfield on 1st down. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great...
And down he goes. Not sure about putting your quarterback in harm's way there, but that's going to do it. Winning those individual 6-second battles every play, time after time after time after time, and that leads to a victory here.
And I love when teams go out and play like it's sudden death. Like if they lose the game, their entire season is over. This game wasn't for the national championship, but you wouldn't know that watching this winning team, David. Tremendous effort and tremendous execution.
I love competitive people. I love competitive coaches. I love competitive teams that they know that their job is to go out and get a W no matter where you play. You want to play in the parking lot? We'll go meet you. Great job by this team being ready, getting the W.
Hello. But they gave me a break from 10:40 to 12:30. Yay man, I am about to graduate in 2 months. Gonna play 2K. Be right back.